four of them.
7:30, call the meeting to order. Roll call.
Vote.
Here.
Matt Bittner.
Here.
Hopkins.
Here.
Trentham.
Here.
Sharon. Here. Kyle Bittner.
Here.
Riley.
Here.
Most.
Here.
Correction or withdrawal of agenda items by sponsor. Number 5, approval of minutes as written or amended. May I have a motion?
So made.
Joel, and a second.
Second.
Copy. These were the minutes that were done by, they're here. Okay. Any questions for or corrections for Michelle? None. Roll call.
Vote.
Yes.
Matt Bittner.
Yes.
Hopkins.
Yes.
Trentham.
Yes.
Sharon.
Yes.
Kyle Bittner.
Yes.
Riley.
Yes.
Most.
Yes.
Approved. Number 6, petitions by citizens on non-agenda items. Any takers tonight? Good. Number 7, reports of communication from mayor and other city officers. A, report of collector, budget officer.
Nothing this evening, Mayor.
B, report of the treasurer.
No, sir.
C, report of subdivision and zoning administrator.
Nothing to report, Mayor.
D, report of deputy director of public works.
Mayor, just want to address the West 4th Street reconstruction project. We are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are moving very well with the concrete crew focused on moving forward with the guttering, sidewalks, driveways, and those things. So I did get an updated timeline. And I gave everyone a copy of that. I also dropped off that similar letter to the homeowners along the route, just to make sure that everyone was informed of where we're at with this project. So we're looking at about 7 weeks of work, and we'll have a really nice road when we're done.
Perfect. Any other questions for Nathan? Thank you. D, report of director of public works.
All right, so brief report for everybody. On Saturday, while most everybody was celebrating our country's independence, the public works team was working to keep services going. So most of you have probably seen our Facebook post about the conservation of water, conserved water. At some point on Friday, we had a water main break. We identified it on Saturday morning. Just jump fast forward. It was at the surgery center, the very vacant surgery center there on Hallmarker Street. So there was early morning call, 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Nathan and Cole were working, identifying the issue. They identified the water main break. They monitored the SCADA system. The elevated tower was running very low, almost to the point where it was at the top of the bowl, to the bottom of the bowl, up top elevated. We lost pressure in the system, or their lower pressure in the system. Again, we issued the conserve water Facebook notification so we could identify where everything was at. Around 8 o'clock, we did find it. We had called crews in to look at creeks, look at streets. Myself was out there. Nathan was in contact with the city's ROINC. I was in contact with the mayor about giving them updates of what was going on. Everybody's working fast to resolve the issue. So we did find the issue, like I said, at the surgery center. As this was going on, Nathan, myself, and Chris Horseman, the ROINC, were communicating on potential boil order, where we do a boil order, how do we identify where it was at. Mr. Horseman reviewed the SCADA data. We also reviewed other information, including communication we've received from residents, from dispatch, also Walgreens and Walmart. Typically, when we have a loss of pressure in that general, when I say that general area, we had folks calling in from Lindell, was where most of the issues were at. When I say most of the issues, I talked to dispatch, there was about 5 or 6 residents that had called in They believed it was in the Lugdale area. So that being said, Walgreens and Walmart, when we were flushing this past spring, flushing the hydrants, Walgreens received a low pressure on their fire system and immediately called. We did not receive low pressure from Walgreens or Walmart. I confirmed that this morning by contacting them. So given all that information and looking at the data, we presented information to the Roink. He looked at it and said that a boil order was not needed for our system or the various areas. We did notice some discoloration in the system, in the water, but since the water main break was on Hallmarker Street, the direction of flow, the water system, the distribution system would move some of the turbidity and other things, in the water mains themselves, so causing some discoloration in the system itself. So let me see here. So then moving on to the afternoon, the storm came through. The storm came through. We had to call the line crew in, the power plant to come in as well to identify. We had a tree limbs on our 13-2 north area circuit. They came in and resolved that. Also had to have the sewer department in as well to identify some high manholes and resolve those. Most of you know one of our lift stations is on Monroe County Electric, and they were out before we were. The transmission line that comes into water, fortunately, we're backfed by 2 other locations that went down on the ambulance system. So that's why Monroe County Electric didn't have power on their north end of the town. And we also had the street department in picking up limbs that were in the street as well. So we're all hands on deck until about 7 o'clock, I believe, Saturday evening. So if anybody has any questions or comments or additional information, I'll be happy to answer that.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
So the protocol for issuing a boil order goes through who makes that decision?
To be the Roink.
So Chris
That's correct.
makes that decision.
That is correct.
I was not sure who that would be.
Yeah, so it was based on, we looked at a lot of information, the SCADA system. We also contacted VI Power to help us see where the system pressure was at. Colmore had a text message or a social media post that indicated that an area was at 34 PSI. If we down to 20 PSI, that's where it becomes an issue. If we would have been about an hour later, this would be a different report today. Obviously, we may have cast iron mains that would be collapsed completely in the ground. So, fortunately, we caught it in time.
Another question.
Yes, sir.
It was real hot last week, and we didn't have to generate it all from the power plant.
So that was my original report. So and that was diverted. Yes. So we did generate. I believe it was Wednesday evening for about an hour and a half or so. IMEA called, gave us notice. I believe Tuesday as well. Tuesday, Wednesday. Thought we may generate Thursday, but we didn't have to. The power market was down. So
Did we use the new one?
yes, we did. We used every bit of what we had. So yep, and went off without a hit. So it was good.
Do we run the entirety of the city on a day like that with?
Yes. Yes. We're getting close.
We're getting close, but yes, we can.
So our peak is about 25 megawatts. We were just about 24 megawatts, but I think we can run about upper 20s.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think the larger takeaway here is that it was a holiday on a Saturday. We had a number of problems that occurred on that holiday. We had virtually everyone called out in Public Works that day, and they took care of it. Everything worked well. It worked the way it was supposed to work. There was a little issue with water, but everything happened the way it was supposed to, and we should thank all of the people who work at our Public Works that got that done for us. They did a great job, and virtually everybody in here was working on the 250 celebration downtown. So, yeah, congratulations to everyone involved in that. Anything else?
You want me to speak more? No.
I'm out.
Any questions, Joel?
Thank you. Have report of chief of police
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
and report of city attorney.
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. H, report and communications by the mayor. Number 1 is a presentation of the awards to the Yard of Distinction contest winners. You ready?
You want to hit the screen and the lights, please?
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Carol from the Garden Club, and you see these shirts usually Thursday mornings. We're either at the library or Peterstown House, pulling weeds and making that look beautiful. Spring through fall, kind of just spreading a little flower love around. So we're happy to judge the Yard of Distinction contest every year because, well, these are our people. I think I've said that several times to everybody tonight. What does it take to be a Yard of Distinction winner? It's a beauty contest, really. We look for a good balance of landscape and hardscape, of beautiful things and space for your eyes and your mind to rest. And also comfy spots so that you can sit down and take it all in. And I have one thing every year. We have a lot of nominations from the public. Some people nominate themselves because they're very proud of what they do, and they should be because they're beautiful yards. But I'm just going to throw a challenge out to those of you sitting on that side of the desk. What about going through and the people in your ward checking out some yards and nominating some? That'd be great. And I'm sure that it would make them feel really good knowing that their alderman or their mayor nominated them. So there you go.
Anonymously? I would hate to be the one. if they
You
won.
can do it anonymously.
Thank you.
You certainly can. And it is done, yes. So, okay. First place for a large yard, John and Kathy Kendall. This place has open space, woods, cozy spots to sit in, a putting green, a boat dock, and a beach. There's flowers everywhere, even down the stairs to the water. So, congratulations to John and Kathy.
Thank you.
Number 2 large, Lee and Cynthia Wichter. It's very stately in the front, but there's definitely a party going on in the back. We especially loved the dead tree turned into a chainsaw carving. So, 2 little bears there in the top picture. Well done, Lee and Cynthia. Number 1 medium, John and Mary Blackner. This home has so much curb appeal. A simple black and white color scheme is accented with pops of red. The backyard is full of fun with a pool, play areas for kids, and plenty of seating so that you can enjoy the beautiful flowers and everything that's going on back there, I imagine, all the time. Congratulations, John and Mary. Number 2 medium is Jessica Rowold, and this one I had to talk her off the fence. She didn't think that her house was ready or worthy or whatever, and it is a work in progress. It's a newer home that they're just really getting going on. They have so many plans, but they're really headed in the right direction. And we really enjoyed all of the comfy spots in backyard and everywhere for seating. They have a movie screen back there, and they get the neighbors together and watch movies. So that's, we kind of wanted to move in. Nice place, and I don't think Jessica could be with us tonight. kids had baseball. These things happen, but congratulations. Number 1, small, Doug and Judy Simmons. This yard is truly a gem right on Main Street. There are so many cute little spots all over the yard. It's another situation where the loss of a huge tree was turned into something really special. So you can see in the picture there, this monster tree trunk that's got to be like what, 3 feet across, darn near?
13 feet around, 90 feet tall.
It was huge. Anyway, it's now a beautiful planter. So there's, I think that's pretty much it. That was gorgeous. And number 2, small, Pat Beasley. Pat really packs it in. Let me just tell you this. Her yard is like, oh my gosh. I can't see everything. If I stand back, and you just can't see everything. There's things everywhere. It's beautiful. She even has a scavenger hunt that she gives you when you walk in the yard, and you can play along and find all of the plants that she has in her yard. So, great job, Pat. And that is all.
Photo op real quick. We'll do all of our first place winners, and then we'll do all of our runner-up.
So all of you first place, if you want to come on up.
Doug and Judy. There you go.
Thank you so
Yep, and we'll just go right up here for a How far up do you want it? All the way. Yep. Yep. You want to come up and any garden club members that want to be in the photo?
All the garden club members. We get the back. We get the way back. We're going to have you step out. We'll get behind you. Nobody
Everybody look good? And then I'll get one. And 2 close. 1, 2. 1 more. Okay. Congratulations.
You'll have to ask us what they keep. We get to keep forever.
Oh, yes. This one you get to keep forever. The other one. Are we still bringing these back, Sarah?
They can keep those 2.
They can keep both of them.
Keep them forever.
Okay.
And then Lee and Cynthia?
And here, yeah.
Were they the only runner-ups that were able to attend?
Just Pat. Pat.
Oh, Pat here?
Yeah. Pat. And then we also have the.
I'll put these over here. You can grab them.
That's right. Pat's
We get to see the trees.
Oh, I didn't get mine here.
Oh, we just cut it down.
Got it.
Do you want to get, end of
That's okay.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like there'll be days. Did
Number 8 is for the Standing Committee. Consideration of action on resolution number 26-08, approving a franchise agreement between the City of Marvin, Illinois, Spectrum Mid-America LLC, locally known as Charter Communications.
Make that motion.
Second?
I can second it.
Kyle? Kyle?
Yeah, I'll second it, and I'll just say we had a meeting before at 6:30. Favorable recommendation from the ordinance committee to approve.
Perfect, thank you. Roll call?
Riley?
Yes.
Most?
Yes.
Vote?
Yes.
Matt Bittner?
Yes.
Hopkins?
Yes.
Trantham?
Yes.
Sharon?
Yes.
Calvin?
Yes.
Passed. 11, unfinished business. 12, miscellaneous business. A, consideration action on warrant number 663. May I have a motion?
So made.
Joel, may I have a second?
I'll second.
Tina? Any questions? Roll call?
Vote?
Yes.
Matt Bittner?
Yes.
Hopkins? Trantham?
Yes.
Sharon?
Yes.
Cal Bittner?
Yes.
Riley?
Yes.
Most?
Yes.
Motion passed. B, consideration action on approval of the Rimlock Phase 7 improvement plan. May I have a motion?
That motion, Mayor?
Gary, a second?
I'll second.
Jordan?
We did multiple plat review meetings to review this and send it to all the leagues, and they all had favorable recommendations.
Okay. Cool. Questions?
I think they're pretty good at doing this.
Well, after 6 attempts.
Yes.
Roll call.
Most?
Yes.
Vote?
Yes.
Matt Bittner?
Yes.
Hopkins? Trantham?
Yes.
Sharon?
Yes.
Cal Bittner?
Yes.
Riley?
Yes.
Motion approved. C, consideration action on a special event permit application from DZ Memorial Events for the Power Music Festival and Car Show to be held on Saturday, June 12, 2027, 12 p.m. to 10 p.m., including the closure of Main Street, Mill 4th, and 3rd Street Market to Main, and Mill Street from Market to Main. May I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to table this.
Okay.
I think we all got the email last night. I think it deserves some further discussion. In general, I don't know if we are in the business of policing the events as long as they all meet our standards, but I think it would behoove both of these organizations to talk to each other before we make any action.
Fair enough.
I'll second that. Thank you.
Second. Matt? Any other discussion? Roll call.
Cal Bittner?
Yes, to table.
Riley?
Yes, table.
Most?
Yes, to table.
Vote? Matt
Yes.
Bittner? Hopkins? Trantham?
Yes.
Sharon?
Yes.
Motion approved to table 12C. D, consideration action on the purchase of a new 2026 Ram 5500 utility truck for the street department from Bellman in the amount of $71,299, and utility body from Equipment Services in the amount of $30,950 for a total amount of $102,249. Do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Tina, and a second? Copy? JR?
This is basically a replacement for another vehicle in the street department. We budgeted $140,000 as it came in under what we thought it would, so that's good news. So they want to have a little bit more flexibility with some of the equipment. Repairing equipment.
Any questions for JR? Roll call.
Sharon?
Yes.
Cal Bittner?
Yes.
Riley?
Yes.
Most?
Yes.
Vote?
Yes.
Matt Bittner?
Yes.
Hopkins? Trantham?
Yes. Motion passed. 13, discussion of matters by council members arising after agenda deadline. Joel?
Just recognize Sarah for all the work that happened with the 250 parade and program. It was really nice.
Thank you.
Same, great event. Great
Bobby?
all around.
Earlier tonight, we had 3 committee meetings. Terrific job by the committee and the chairman. A lot got done, a lot got said. Terrific job by the chairman and the committee.
Thank you. Jim?
Thank you, Sarah, for the 250, all the work you did, and thank you, Nate, for this letter. So, Ward 2. I do get some calls, and I know Jim and I talk about it every once in a while, but this also gives me an idea. I've told some people this, but thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sarah, the event was amazing. So, and the eagle looks really nice right there.
You see where you went.
Crossing the Delaware?
Yeah, no, thank you, sir. I always swore,
I
always swore that I would never build a float. But since this was a one-time only event, we built a float, and it was more fun than I ever expected. Up, down, we had a blast, and it was a great event. So, great job, Sarah, and everybody else that helped and did everything.
Yeah. Great job, Sarah. I mean, you're basically doing 2 Pumpkin Fest this year, so.
That's what it felt like, but I mean, it's kudos to everybody to make it work. So the planning was challenged because it was the first time doing this event, but it all came together really well. I am very happy to hear all the positive feedback that we're getting. I think we had a great time kicking in the 250th year for the United States, and just thank you to everybody that helped make it happen.
Yeah. And I also want to thank the utilities department. I mean, that was great on July 4th. They were out nonstop, all hands on deck, and they could have done a better job. So that's awesome.
Echo what everybody else said. Sarah, thanks so much. Congratulations. Heard so many great things. And what Jordan said, I think we all feel a sense of appreciation for utilities, for what they all did. I mean, they get the call, they get up, and they go. And they live here, and they've got pride in their job and pride in the community, and it's greatly appreciated.
Thank you. Obviously, hats off to Sarah for a very long lead up to this event, which went off very well. It was a little warm. We got comments that this was the best parade that anyone had seen in Waterloo in their memory, which was really good. So this is an event maybe we need to think about again.
Mighty Eagle, they like here walking around. I thought he was having a heat stroke on it.
Anyway, I thought the whole 251 doesn't have quite the ring to it.
250 plus 1.
Don't be a Debbie Downer.
You do it once, you do it right, then you always have minimizing gains after that.
Anyway, hats off to Sarah and everyone that helped. There was a lot of people up there in blue shirts and these shirts actually helping all day, and it was greatly appreciated. And again, thanks to our Public Works who got the job done and didn't disrupt anyone else in the city for that day on holiday.
Berta was there on her birthday all day long.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Barking orders at me.
Yeah.
Need to get some cards.
But you finish with please and thank you every time. Please and thank you. I was like, all right.
Very polite with my demands.
Yes. Firm.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Kyle, second?
Second.
All those in favor, aye?
All right. It was a 2-1 at halftime.
Just restored.